It's pretty huge, I think. Like coming in as a red shirt, I didn't expect to play really, so I think it's a pretty big accomplishment. It's been really awesome. I mean, the win-loss column is obviously not the best this year, but it was overall a really good experience, and I'm really excited for future years. I would say passing is my best skill. I've just gotten stronger mentally, I think, and just getting used to playing university balls. It's a big step from going from just high school and club, so just getting mentally prepared for that and getting used to the atmosphere and playing with a lot better athletes. Beating the #1 team in the country, UBCO, was huge for us. Winnipeg, that was my best game of the season, I would say, and I was passing and digging really well, and I think it really helped us for winning the game. Volleyball is definitely a team sport, so teammates are huge. As a team, I would just say, just getting stronger as a whole, we really need to work on that, and just working a lot over the summer to get better overall, because we're a pretty young team, so we're playing a lot of older people who have more experience than us, so we just need to work harder this summer.
I started figure skating when I was 2, and when I turned 3, I kind of got bored of it, and I was kind of a tomboy, so my brothers got me playing hockey when I was 3. So I've been playing hockey since I was 3 and loved it ever since. My parents have always been there supporting me along the way, doing everything I need and coming to all my games, supporting me. Everyone in my family, my grandparents, uncles, aunts, friends. So there's been tons of people helping me out along the way. At first I was kind of scared coming to a new place, big city, but being all the girls, they're so friendly, and we're all just so close now that it's been an amazing experience. When we played Regina, the game when I scored 2 goals, I guess that was probably one of the best scoring games I had, but I can't really remember a time when I didn't come off the ice feeling like I pushed myself and did good, I guess, you know? I personally didn't think that I would be nominated because, I don't know, I didn't really think that, but it's just, I don't know, I guess a confidence booster, and really awesome to see that I was able to do that.
I feel like I became stronger mentally and physically. I would say when we played UNBC, our first game, I feel like I put the team on my back so we can come up with the win. Individually, I feel like I improved a lot mentally and physically, and as a team, we're really young, but I feel like we made steps forward, but we still have a lot to work on for the upcoming season. Playing more as a team, and we really need to work on our box outs because they're not that well. And just having more team chemistry because we're all really young and not experienced as the other teams. And being our second year only in the CIS. So we're still really unexperienced and have a lot to learn. I know that when I'm on a team, I have a big role to play. So that motivates me, that I know I have a big role to play and I have to fulfill it for my team to be successful and for me to be successful.
18 or 19 years ago, I think I first started on skates. I started just basic skating lessons, pushing the plastic chair around on the ice. Within a couple of years, I think around 3 or 4, my dad put a hockey stick in my hand, and away we went. I credit a lot to him. I mean, he obviously got me started. My sister and mom and parents sacrificed a lot of time when it comes to the recruiting process. When Rob finally reached out to me, and hearing from Bert, having those guys along with me the whole way this year, I can't thank them enough. I don't think I'd be sitting here today if I didn't have great teammates up and down, from the 5th-year guys to my fellow freshmen. We had a great group of guys this year, and I can't thank them enough. Obviously, it's an honor. Pretty prestigious award, I think. I haven't really received an award like this before. If I were to get it, that'd be a huge honor for me to reflect my hard work, not just this year, but my whole hockey career.
Then getting the chance to start was kind of nerve-wracking, also being my first year, because not very many people in their first year get to play at all. So after starting the first couple games, it's more just playing the game and keep going, not thinking about how I'm a rookie and they're all 5th years or whatnot, that you just playing a game of volleyball. I started in grade 7, and then I was with 2 other friends that I really enjoyed being around with. And they really liked volleyball too, so I just kind of kept playing with them all the way up to high school, and then just kind of kept going from there. The atmosphere is really good. We have a smaller team, so there's a lot more friendship, and we're all more connected with all the guys. So overall, like, we all get along really well, and it's just more of a fun teammate game more than like a competition. They helped me a lot with developing my skills, such as passing and defense and all that, and also very positive with me that instill a lot of confidence in me that I am a good player and that I can be very successful.
Just kind of my family really helped me out. They always supported me. Also, Thomas Nieredorf, one of my coaches, really pushed me to be the player I am today. Just focused pretty much. When I step on, I'm just focused and just try to play with the team. I think I've become stronger as a player, mentally and physically. Coming in, I think I thought I had the skills, but it just kind of had to work on my physical and mental game. And I think I've definitely come far in those categories. Just kind of the passion for the game. I've grown up playing soccer, and I just love playing it, so it's just easy when I get out there. It's kind of like it was a really supportive environment, I guess. Like, it was really easy for me to come in my first year and just really bond with the guys. They're really easy to bond with.
When I was in grade 9, I started playing and had a really fun junior high teacher who kind of told me that I had talent, so I continued with it. And in my grade 12 year, I actually moved to Calgary to pursue the Dinos Club, which is a really prestigious club. And then Sandra recruited me there, and the rest was history. Individually, I think I grew a lot. Sandra put me in a leadership role that I've never been in before, and she pushed me to be more vocal and kind of take the girls under my wing, and I think I pushed myself there and did better there. I think after this season, like, Mount Royal women's volleyball is going to be really good. Like, all those girls are my best friends. Like, I live in a house with 3 of the girls, and we eat, live, breathe volleyball. And like, Jenna Smith has been like a huge supportive role in my life the past 5 years. Like, she's helped me through a lot, and yeah, girls are very important to me. It's just like a really cool environment. I feel pretty lucky being a part of Mount Royal.
Well, I started off figure skating actually when I was about 4, and I hated it. It was impossible to get me on the ice. So my brother played hockey, and I always said, I want to play hockey. And so my brother kind of sparked that. So my mom said it was only fair if I got to try it, and ever since then I loved it. Hard work for me is my most important factor. If I don't give everything on the ice, then there's no point in me being out there. It's a team game, right? From goal line to goal line, everyone is a part of the play, a part of the game, even on the bench, even in the stands. Everyone is equally as important, and you know, without them, there's no way I would have got this honor. Scotty brought out the love of the game again for me. I wouldn't have made it 5 years if it weren't for him and the rest of the team. And just like they bring out the best in you. Like, they get you to bring everything you have every game. They teach you the quality of team, and it's huge. It's lessons you'll never forget. It's life lessons. He made me a better person, for sure.
It means a lot to me knowing that it's my first year, and I put in a lot of time in the gym and in the workout room, and to know that I'm being recognized, it's a great feeling. I started when I was 7, and I didn't really take interest into it. I just started playing, and then I just got really good, so I kept playing, and now I'm here. My mom played a big part. She pushed me to keep going, and my sister also. And my coach now for the Cougars, he was my provincial coach for 3 years, so he plays a big role in why I'm here today. My team looks up to me and expects me to play my best, so I get nervous, but that turns into nothing after the tip-off starts, so I'm just in my zone, and I know I have to play good for my team. They're really important to me because I know that they look up to me, even though I'm really young, but they follow my lead a lot, so I know that I have to be a leader on and off the court, so they're very important.
For me, I started when I was 3 years old on skates, and I loved it ever since. My dad really pushed me, and his love for it really showed me that in the end I could love it just as much as he did. My coaches in junior, they really got me to where I am. That's where I prospered most. And my coaches this year, they were huge for us as a team. When we go out, I always look at who we're up against, where we're at on the ice, but there's always the nerves. But I have teammates that kind of calm me down and say, you know what, we got this. And when we go out, usually something good happens. Like this year, a lot of good things happen when we're on the ice, so I think those nerves paid off. This year, we brought a new coach in, and he did wonders with our team. He gave me all the support in the world, let me just play my game more than anything. And in the end, he taught me a lot. I learned a lot this year, and he's probably the biggest influence in my life right now for hockey. You know, we came a long way as a team last year more than anything, and we had a lot of guys on our team I felt could be nominated ahead of me, that's for sure. A lot of good performances, but I'm very honored to have it, that's for sure.
Started when I was in grade 7, and it was just fun and games back then, but now it's so much more. It just really evolved into my favorite sport. I used to play a lot of different sports, and basketball became my primary sport, and I got better, and opportunities arose, and I took them. My parents have been the biggest support for me over the years, that's for sure. They never pressure me into anything, they just support me. My high school coach was also a huge support. He was one of the first guys that told me that he thought I could play at the college level. A huge honor to be recognized as one of the top athletes at the institution. But I really have to say that it's been a huge team effort for our guys this year. It's been a fantastic experience for me. I've been here, I'm going into my 5th year next year, and it's been nothing but awesome. Why I'm here is just I've put the time and the hard work in, and it's paid off.
It's quite an honor to be nominated for this award. I remember a few years ago seeing the other nominees for this award at Cougar Night and thinking, wow, that's quite something for them. And so now to be nominated myself and looking at the guys that were in that position and the women that were in that position and being here myself now is quite an honor. Family's been a big support. My brother was kind of the one that got me started with volleyball and was kind of a role model for a time. And it's huge having support from my family and fiance coming out to every game all the time and always being there for me, wins, losses, good, bad performances. I do a lot of the prep before, as much as I can before, and so that I'm ready to just do what I do on the court, and that's just kind of focus on the process and do what I can to perform as well as I possibly can. I'm looking forward to next year. We had a great year this year. We learned a lot. We grew a lot as a team. I'm looking forward to seeing how next year we're going to be so much stronger. Having a very similar group next year and having some of these big issues and things figured out is going to be really exciting to watch our team take off.